Okay. We have a family member here or a couple. There's more than one person that this person is pretending to be healed or to be happy with some sort of distance that you may have with them, or they may have with someone in the collective. But what I'm getting here with, we've got dismemberment coming out, we've got life insurance in reverse, we've got a couple in reverse. Somebody tried to take a hit on someone. Someone tried to take someone out. There's this crazy energy coming through. When you were a child, or when someone was a child. Listen, you got to clean up afterwards. Shut the front door. Oh my gosh. Shocking. This is so shocking. Okay, can I get one more? I feel like with family here and the way that they are looking at their child, you know, while the child is going to be eating, there is someone that maybe you haven't spoken to since you were a child that may want to come back into your life. And the way that you can actually see their shadows, they're smiling. Okay, so they're smiling at this small child. This person's going to come in like auntie or uncle or like grandparent. I haven't seen you in a very long time, wanting to squeeze your cheeks and stuff. I wouldn't trust this person. There's something very nefarious going on here. Tell me about this couple that have broken up. Oh, so this doesn't have to be like auntie, like blood auntie. It could be like the person who married your uncle or the person who married your auntie, and you still see them as family because they've married into the family. Tell me about dismemberment. Why is that coming through? Oh my goodness. Revenge is coming through and trapped. An accident in reverse. Okay. Someone wanted to make it look like an accident. Something was supposed to happen here. With life insurance being in reverse though, even if something bad happened to someone in the collective in the past, they weren't able to collect. And I've just realized that life insurance has, again, same people with the little kids. Stop. Oh my gosh. My name is Bronwyn. This is Bronwyn's Cove Tarot 111. If you're new to my channel, welcome in. It's good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. I am about to ring a bell. I'm going to do it ever so gingerly just because I still have a migraine. I'm going to ring this though. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivities like moi, I would turn down your listening device in 3, 2, and in 1. Nice. So the other two that came out were revenge in reverse. And that's very interesting that we've got a sword here. This is information. This is some sort of communication or lack thereof, right? And also this could be a lie. There's a lie that's going to be given to you. I don't know why you're being shown this now, but there's a lie that's going to be shown to you. Trapped is coming out. Now, I don't know if there is someone here that has been to prison. Someone may have been to prison over this. Can I get one more, please? Just one. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, we've got substances and poison coming out and then tunnel upside down. Let me leave this just underneath where we can see it because it may be pertinent later. But it does feel like there is something being dredged up from the past, and if this person hadn't have come towards you or doesn't come towards you, they would have stayed hidden. But for some reason, it's almost like time is running out on something here, or they're trying to paint the picture so that you already have a bias. It's like going to a new job and, you know, you have somebody showing you around and telling you about, you know, all of the people that work there, who to trust, who not to trust, who eats the food in the fridge when they shouldn't, and so on and so forth. But this person, you don't know anything about this person. You don't know whether or not they're telling the truth, or it's just their biases. And they're definitely trying to build some sort of camaraderie with you as you start. So if they don't like June, then no one else will like June. And I'm talking about the person, not the month. That's what I feel like this person's doing, or they want to do. Slip up. Something's something's going to happen here where you figure something out. Tell me. Do you know what? I'm going to do these in half because otherwise, geez, I'm going to be here forever. That's such a thick deck that I've made. Now it says open your eyes on here. Okay. So something that someone's going to come towards you and want to talk to you. And I feel like I keep getting pulled over to this life insurance in reverse. They're going to say something and it's going to be an eye-opener. I feel like you may get like some sort of psychic download as they're speaking. Tell me about this family. The family. What do we need to know about the family? Thank you. Don't do it. And solar plexus. Okay. This may have been somebody in the past who kind of held you back or wrapped you up in a blanket or wrapped you up in like cotton wool. Because don't do it and solar plexus. This is the inner child. This is like, or maybe this is someone that you were frightened of when you were a child. This could have been someone you were frightened of when you were a child. Oh my gosh. Okay. Interesting. Tell me about healing, please. Business partner is coming out here. I'm going to place these down before I actually start talking. Dismemberment. Parental replacement is coming out here. Okay. Can I get one for life insurance in reverse, please? Thank you so much. Magic force field, reflecting and deflecting the negative elemental beings in fire. Okay. I really got a download for that, but I don't want to say anything just yet. Couple. Can I get one for couple in reverse? Oh my goodness. Thank you. Snow White is coming out. How interesting. And then we have revenge, please. One for revenge. Thank you. Focus on that goal. Okay. This seems like, excuse me, I'm going to cough. 1 second. Oh, this seems like a family member who wants to be friendly. Someone that you haven't spoken to in a very long time. I know I'm summarizing. Somebody who, I think there may have been some jealousy here. There may have been some jealousy about the way that you looked and also how pure you are, or how they see you as being very virtuous, being very pure, almost, I don't know, I'm getting golden, so maybe even golden child, because when I look at all of these cards here, it seems like someone here is wanting to come back and work with you in some way, especially with business partner coming out. But with healing being in reverse, this can be actual family, or this could be workplace family. Take it as it resonates. The parental replacement coming out with dismemberment, I am getting that this person may try to trauma bond with you about childhood, whether you shared a childhood with them or not. Parental replacement is very, very much to do with my understanding of it, that is, of somebody looking for a mother or father in the relationships around them, in, you know, friendships, in romantic relationships, in workplace, so on and so forth. I mean, underneath we've got Perthrow, and it says choice, decision making, hearth, the game between desire and destiny, the dance of life, brings things to fruition, initiation, schmexual intercourse, rebirth, mystery, fertility, laughter, music, secret, divination, and chance. This person's going to slip up. They're going to tell you some sort of secret here. And you've got scam email underneath as well. I feel like there's something larger happening here than what they want to show you. They're trying to get on your good side without a doubt. The Snow White here is giving me a lot of jealousy. Because when you think of Snow White, you know, her own mother-in-law is so enraged that Snow White is pure and just innocent and really connected to nature and connected to other people, and is also very, very beautiful inside and out, that she wants her to be unalived. And that's why right at the beginning I was like, somebody put a hit out on you, or someone put a hit out on someone in the collective, and it failed. It didn't work. We have magical or magic force field, reflecting and deflecting the negative elemental beings, and fire with insurance, life insurance in reverse. Somebody literally took out or forged some sort of life insurance here in your name or someone's name in the collective, and then it didn't work. I heard it went TITS up. It went boobies up. It didn't work because you're too protected. And I feel like this person coming towards you, there's more than one message coming from the revenge card and focus on that goal. Number one, this person may come forward and state that they want bygones to be bygones. Maybe the last time that you spoke to this person, you had an argument or a falling out, or you just didn't really like each other. I don't know. And this person is definitely going to come in with lies, especially as you have got this sword in reverse, stating that they didn't want to take any revenge. They just want, you know, bygones to be bygones. They have grown since then. They are focusing on themselves, on making money, on, you know, their family, because I'm looking at the red and the orange there for your root and your sacral chakra. And also, I feel like the advice here is that when you find out what they've done, do not take revenge. Do not take revenge. Seriously. Do not take revenge. Do not be tempted to go down that road. Now, Perthro coming out here, I'm going to place this one down as well. Yet someone here is jealous. They're looking at things from the wrong angle. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about whoever this is that's coming in. They're looking at things from the wrong angle. They did something here that was really unhinged. Or they know of someone who did something very unhinged. Because if this isn't them, this is somebody who had this information and didn't say anything. Now, scam emails coming through here. I don't know if people have been getting weird emails. I get them all the time. Like from my business email, it's always like, oh, we want to work with you. Just click this zip file or click on this link. It's like, I'm all right. I do not want malware. I do not want you to be trying to hack into my computer. Thank you, but I'm okay. We do have romance and drama coming out here. And it says connection to inner child. And we were talking about inner child right at the start. Positive self-expression is coming through. It says creativity and creative flow, joy, romantic endeavors and opportunities, dating, feeling myself, fertility, fun, play, working out dramatic, chaotic situations. And then it says seduction also. And there's love affairs there. Let's put this one down. No, I've been told to put it back. Okay. But we have Leo coming out, 5th house. Something about creativity. Okay. Is this somebody who's oh, why am I getting someone could be an artist? This person is copying your artistic flair. You may be very, very artistic. You may have like a certain focus of expertise or a focus of like just something that you enjoy doing. It could be crocheting, it could be knitting, it could be drawing, singing, whatever that may be for you. Okay. Why is this person comparing themselves? Oh my gosh, I wrote down, and I cannot remember it completely. It was a quote from Orange is the New Black because I am still obsessed with it. I'm on like the last season. And somebody said, the easiest way to lose balance is to compare yourself to other people. And that's what I feel is going on here. There's a lot of comparison. This person may have compared themselves to you. Either growing up or compared their life and the damage that they feel has happened in their life and trauma to yours, and yet you still come out like Snow White. You're still coming out on top, or you're still coming out with optimism. It says, I want to give higher priorities to my own peace, to love, to the goodness in my life. Okay, so this could be somebody that you have walked away from. There's a reason why whatever they did didn't work. Because you chose yourself. You chose yourself. You didn't need to go through that cycle. This was like, the download that I'm getting right now is almost like there are specific, almost like pit stops when you think of like Formula One. There are pit stops where you could exit. You could literally either self-exit or you could just exit this life, if that makes sense. And there are certain choices that we make that either go, okay, I've had enough of learning what I had to learn in life school, and I'm going to leave, and I'm going to go into brief and just go up and chill out for a bit, or I'm going to continue on my path. And I feel like sometime in the past, there was a pit stop, there was an exit, and your spirit, your soul was like, no, we're not done. We've got work to do. We've literally got work to do. We're not taking that. We're not taking that choice. We literally are going to keep going, and we're going to let this person go. We're going to let whatever the person, people, places, things that are holding you back. Look, sacrifice is needed. Somebody who wanted to sacrifice you. That's crazy. Maybe you also had to sacrifice something here, not so much a person or an animal or anything like that, more to do with our own comfortability when it comes to growth, when it comes to when we know that we've outgrown friendships, we've outgrown jobs, we've outgrown relationships, and it's time for us to spread our wings and as gently as we can leave people behind, you know, or as bluntly, depending on what you feel they deserve, right? This sacrifice here, let me hear more. Raven's call is coming through. I don't know if somebody here works with the Morrigan or works with Odin. I'm getting a lot of runes coming through as well. We've got one rune there already. And look at that, there's another sword. Shut the front door. Sword to sword. Archangel Michael's blue flame of protection. You are very, very protected. Very protected. There is definitely information coming through. The brightest light that has ever been seen. Someone here does not like the way that you glow. They don't understand how you're so spiritually protected. And I think something is going to be said that is just off. It doesn't make sense what they're saying, or a micro expression. Crystal healing. New offer. Okay, you're going to have somebody come in that this person may have like their own, we've got blogger coming out here, they may have their own online shop in some way. They may talk about something that they're working on and do you want to collaborate, but they're not going to be that direct. I feel like they're going to really toot their horn and be like, oh my gosh, I'm a changed person, oh yeah, I'm really into spirituality now, or really into like religion, I'm really into the earth. There's something about fake, why am I hearing the word fake woo-woo? Because I don't like that woo-woo. I think it's very dismissive. However, this person is playing a part, but they're not playing a part, if that makes sense. Because this is like their livelihood. They literally do have a shop, or they work in, I don't know, it could be PR for a company that sells certain things that are from the earth or are spiritual. But this person is going to be very focused on trying to pull you into that. New offer coming out. It's very interesting. Okay. I'll pop you down over here. I'm going to get another deck out and let's just see what wants to come forward. Tell me about what else this person did. Okay, when I asked, I could see somebody in like a club, and they have substances in lines, in little like white lines on a table, and they are taking something cylinder and sucking it up their nose or something along those lines. Now we have the Hierophant and we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this person isn't happy with the situation that they're in. There's something here that doesn't sit very well with them when it comes to, because this person doesn't, they're not official. They've lost something here. They lost something here. Tell me about family, please. Solar plexus and don't do it. So this person can either be family friend, or somebody who really pushes on that energy of, if when we work together, you're my sister, you're my brother. Or they may just use the word cuz quite a lot, you know. We do have the 8. That's not the 8, that's the 6 of Pentacles. And we have the 2 of Swords. There's something about being unaware, or there being some sort of confusion or doubt over something being given to you. Because it does feel like there's something going on here where the information that you're going to be told is veiled. It's not going to be the entire truth, and things aren't going to match up. Either the energy won't match up between the truth and the little lie that they put in there, or something that they say is just going to not sit right with you. It's not going to sit right. There's some sort of information they're going to give you about family. And I feel like it's going to be shocking. It's going to be something more like where you're, especially if they're talking about someone taking out like an unaliving on you, and it, even if it didn't work, the fact that this person's telling you, it's like, well, how did you know? And how did you not tell me for so long? What's going on here? Well, I don't want to go like wagwan in. Wagwan. So why are you not saying that in? Tell me about dismemberment. What do we need to know about dismemberment, please and thank you? We've got strength coming out. And we've got the Two of Pentacles. With a scam email. And a parental replacement. This is somebody who is going to be very clingy. I'm going to drink a bit of my coffee. Just be aware because I have a microphone very close to my mouth. Some people don't like the sound of gulping. Two of Pentacles came out first. There's some sort of decision here they're wanting you to make. There's some sort of decision. Strength card coming out in reverse. You weakened them in some way by moving away from them. This person is definitely using spell work, but they're using spell work to kind of make things align, and they're not working. It seems like whoever this person was with, whoever they're talking about, they're definitely talking about a couple, but they're trying to talk about them like they are detached from them. Like, oh, did you hear about so-and-so and so? Yes, so-and-so told me. But this person has more involvement than they're letting on. A lot more. You've got the Page of Wands coming through here. The Page of Wands is about risk. Taking a risk here. Oh, sorry, I just had like confirmation burp come up. Tell me one more, please. One more card, please, for revenge in reverse. And you've got here the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They may have a failing business. Somebody wanted to use the money that they would have taken out on you to like boost their failing business. Okay, this is very weird. Yeah, you got the Devil coming out. You have the Devil coming out here. All right. And I think this is really, do not make a deal with the devil, even if this is whoever it is that comes towards you looks friendly or is smiling. You have the Two of Wands coming out as well. We've had a lot of twos. We've got 2, 2 and 2 here. There's a need to keep balance. Isn't that interesting that we were talking about the easiest way to lose balance is by comparing yourself to someone else. Okay, this is like obsessed stalker. This is giving me obsessed stalker. Whoever it is that comes to tell you this is the obsessed stalker. It's not just whoever this couple is in your family who tried to take this, you know, insurance out on you. The person telling you is not okay. Like, they're not mentally okay. Please stay safe. I never say anything. Look, another Ace of Swords. I never say anything to elicit fear in any way, shape or form. My readings really are just for confirmation of what you already intuitively know. But either ways, please stay safe, because I don't like the energy that's coming through. The Ace of Swords here. More information coming through. More information coming through. Can I get one more, please? Okay, Temperance. I've been told to put that one back. Okay. Five of Swords is coming out in reverse. Okay. Yeah, this was really hard. This was really, really hard for them to break through some sort of force field that you have around you. You're very, very protected. I think it's really, really weakened someone here. Whoever it is that comes towards to talk to you is going to look very, very tired. Or they're going to be complaining about having to work so much that they're really, really tired. Being tired is a big thing here. It's going to be a dead giveaway. Oh, oh, oh. You've got the King of Swords coming out. You've got Death in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. This is definitely to do with illegal ongoings. So I'm trying to think of, like, in Snow White, you had the father and then you had the stepmother. So I'm getting like an older gentleman It doesn't have to be a mother-in-law. I'm not saying that this is someone's mother-in-law. That would be very specific, right? But it does seem like we have an older couple here who thought that they would get a lot if they were able to get you out of the picture. That's crazy. And then you've got death card in reverse. It didn't flipping work, man. It did not work. It didn't work. And they're lying about wanting revenge. Someone here is blaming you or blaming someone in the collective for the fact that their business is failing. Like, how is that anything to do with you? Again, easiest way to lose balance is to compare yourself to other people. Why is this person... Just mind your business. Look at your actual business rather than blaming someone else. You've got death coming out in reverse. So this is something that they're still suffering from. They're still... Their business is still suffering. For some, they may have gone already bankrupt. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming out, and we also have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is letting us know here that... because you cut this person off or you walked away from this person, no matter if it was 6 weeks ago, 6 months or 6 years or 16 years, right? By doing so, you put yourself on the top of the wheel. You put yourself in fortune's favour. Okay, and you have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse because you broke some sort of pattern here. You broke a pattern here. And by doing so, it really propelled you. And it's not so much that it propelled you and it pushed another person down. It's that it propelled you, and whoever this couple is and this person that's coming to give you this information and pretend to be friendly, it didn't push them anywhere. It just left them with karma on their shoulders, their karmic debt burdening them. Okay. Wow. Okay, you've got 10 of Pentacles coming out for you. 10 of Pentacles. You're about to make it very, very big. And they're going to see this. Someone here's going to be very angry by this. Now, I'm going to just wrap this up by picking out some tea leaf oracle cards and seeing what we need to know. Any advice that we can get for the collective? Any advice, please? Great worry over nothing. Someone working against you behind your back is coming out as well, though. But it also says spiritual guidance, protection from harm. You're very, very protected. Someone here needs to like open up all the windows and do like a saging of their home, or at least like a an energy clearing of their home. Okay. What else do we need to know about this? Thank you so much. You will be playing a different role, you guys. You'll be playing a different role. They thought that you would be playing a completely different role. You have dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair. That's for someone here. You also have misunderstanding, but it came out in reverse. There's no misunderstanding this. Whatever it is that they were doing, they're going to be outed for this. And I feel like the conversation that you have with a family member, with a friend of a family, with a work colleague, with whoever, is going to really shine a light not only on what they've been doing, but what they flipping knew. What they knew and said nothing about. If you know something like that and you aren't calling the police, or you weren't at least letting the person who is supposed to be the target know at the time, then you're plotting and scheming, and you're part of it. You're literally part of it. It's like people who know that someone's being bullied and stand and do nothing. You're just as bad as the bully. That's just my opinion, but come on now, affairs with your family. Wow. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you the confirmation and clarity that you needed and that you already intuitively knew. If you are new to this channel and this resonated for you and you'd like to see more of my content and when I post, I would love, love, love if you were to hit on the like, the subscribe and on the notification bell so you can see just that. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses. I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.